Hello everyone. Welcome to Tiny Kitchen Big Flavor. I just have the tomatoes and some garlic. This is my sea salt infused thyme and rosemary. I'm going to add a couple of these into my pot. I added about 3 of these, which is, I think this is a tablespoon. I'm going to allow this to cook down and render all the juices, and then I'll bring you back for the next step. I am also adding roughly almost a tablespoon of oregano. I'm covering it, putting it on simmer, and allowing it to do its thing to cook down. These are all the peppers that are going to go into this salsa. I'm just going to clean them out right now. I'll bring you back in a minute. Getting ready to peel these to put through the Getting ready to peel these so I can put through the food process. I have a whole bag of cilantro that I harvested this past summer and I froze. What we have here is jalapeno and habanero peppers. And I think there's a third kind, but honestly I can't remember what the name is. When I got it to this state, now I'm going to use my immersive blender to blend everything. All I'm doing now is roughly chopping all the onion, the peppers, and whatever else, because I like a chunky salsa, so that's what I'm doing. Listen, guys, I don't know how many of you have seen Breaking Bad, but remember Mr. White? I'm Mrs. White right now. I cannot do this without this gear, because right now, my eyes are burning like nobody's business. The salsa I'm making today is a special order for my nephew Ray, and I'm calling it Ray's Salsa. Okay, guys, this is where the rubber meets the road. So I have here my onions, cilantro, mix of hot peppers. I added this wine vinegar. I'm gonna add more vinegar. I really don't measure anything. So if you're looking for measurements, you're out of luck. 2 horses, I'm just going to add this to it. Oh my God. I still have my mask on. I can't take it off because for sure, if I take it off, we're gonna have issues here. Here we go. About that much. I'm not adding a lot because I'm gonna be adding some of this. Some Honey Crisp apple cider, which is awesome. I did it last time on my last salsa and it was a hit. I'm doing this so you can see the consistency. I already added the brown sugar. Now I'm adding some of this. And like I said, I don't measure. I'm gonna let this simmer and then I'm going to can it. Oh my God, this is no joke, people, no joke. I feel like my kitchen is gonna blow up. Next step, I'm running all of my mason jars through the dishwasher on a full cycle to disinfect them while my salsa is simmering. I'm getting ready to disinfect and heat up my lids with a splash of vinegar. That's it. It says that it's no longer required for you to preheat your lids, but I like to do this just to ensure there's nothing on it. Okay guys, so my lids are already sterilized. You don't want to bring this to a boil, just hot. And my salsa is ready to be canned. I just want you to see the consistency. See that? That's what we're looking for. Okay guys, so now I am ready to put the lids on. I have gone through and ensure that there's no chips or anything on the rim of the jar. And I also went ahead and took a paper towel and I dipped it in my water with vinegar and I wiped each of the rims to ensure there is nothing that's going to impair the jars from sealing. So now all I'm gonna do now is take my hands are clean and disinfect it. So all I'm doing is taking my lids and placing them here. Let me just mention, I forgot to mention that these that you see that are lighter is because I took one of my jar of sofrito and I mixed a little bit of the salsa to the sofrito and I'm going to can it so that these are supposed to be not as hot as those. So that's why you see the difference in color. Let me go ahead and finish this. I got my my canner going. This is going to be a water bath canning because it has a lot of acidity, so there's no need to put it in the pressure canner. So that's why you do salsa in a water bath canning, because there's a lot of acid to it. So just do a water bath method, and that's what I am doing at the moment. Ensure that when you put these lids on, I'm sorry, it's finger tight. You don't want to over tighten it too much. It has to be finger, let me see, finger tight, see, like that. But the one thing that is important is that everything that goes in your cannon needs to be at the pretty much at the same temperature, so your glass don't bust. And then all I'm going to do is add more water, and the water has to come at least an inch or so above the lids. And once it comes to a boil, that's when I start my countdown to 30 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes is what I do. Okay, so it's now come to a rolling boil. See that? Now I'm going to start my timer. I'm going to give it 30 minutes. Start. Okay guys, so it is done. I'm going to get ready to pull them out. I have let them rest in the pot for about 30 minutes. And now I'm going to just transfer them over here. It's important that when you're transferring them, make sure you don't put them just on your counter like this, because this is cold, and contact with your hot jar will cause them to bust. Look at that. This is a thing of beauty, people. A thing of beauty. So I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to take all of them out. I hope you heard that little popping sound. You see how this looks like it's got like a little mount? It's supposed to be like this. You see? Ah, did you hear that? Yeah, I love that. That's music to my ear. That just means that they are sealing. And I suspect that they will all seal perfectly. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Come on, do another one so they can hear you. Not yet? When it doesn't seal, the little pop, the little thing won't go down, and you can go hit it up and down and you'll hear it going click, 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 click. That means that it's not sealed. When it's sealed, that little bubble goes down. However, if you have any that doesn't seal, just put it in the refrigerator and use it. That's all. It's not a loss. Unless you want to go through the whole process again and put it again. I don't. So, anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Have a blessed day.